Hi, I'm Mac McCarthy, and I help people with their breakups. And today, I have another breakup story to share. And if you have a breakup story you want to share, send it into writemac.com. The link's down below in the show notes. If you like this video, throw me a like. If you don't like it, that's just fine. If you have a comment to help this individual out, put it down below. And if you'd like to book a live coaching session, again, go to writemac.com. We can fully unpack your breakup situation, get to the roots of that, and hopefully get some clarity moving forward. If that doesn't sound good, then don't do it. If you want to hit the subscribe button to get updates on every new video, go for it. Let's get into it. This individual gave a lot of details. So I'm not going to say names because I don't share names, but he said, Killer B greetings from Kosovo, a new country that got independent on 2008. Well, I've heard of Kosovo before. Southern Europe. My name is, I don't say your name, I'm a 25-year-old boy. I hope you're a man, 25-year-old. Her name is, I won't say her name, she's also 25, I think 3 months older than me. Okay, so we dated for 10 years. So originally they were high school sweethearts. We lived together for 5 years in an apartment, had a dog, living the human life, kinda, which means what? What's the definition of a human life? Kinda. Somehow with their ups and downs. So I've run into some problems, financial problems, and we couldn't afford to live on our HUD, so we went to my parents for some days. Oh, so bottom line, you're 25, you hit some financial problems, and this is when the trials and tribulations of a serious relationship, hit a roadblock. And a partner should be there with you on this. Okay, afterwards, the financial situation didn't get any better, so we needed to stay a little bit more under my parents' house, which is huge, and we get plenty of space. Well, no, the privacy and things, but we knew that it will be over soon. So bottom line is you got a finish line. You know this is temporary, and you're doing what you have to do in the moment, and you both need to make sacrifices. So she works as a anchor woman. Wow, she's on the news? That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's words, but basically she's a news reporter. No, I understand anchor woman. That's correct. I never thought that she will cheat on me or whatsoever. I don't, maybe it's our culture or something, but I kind of never felt that she could do anything of that kind of caliber. Well, cheating is human. And what I mean by human, I mean that all races and colors and subcultures and cultures at some walk or some area in life have husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriends that do cheat. I think this is probably has something to do with, humans evolving. I'm not saying it's wrong or it's right, but it's done everywhere. It's been done since the beginning of times. So this wouldn't be foreign to any culture or any country, I don't think. The way it's accepted, the way it's treated would be different. The percentages of people that do it in each individual religion, subculture, country, what have you, could be different. But bottom line, it's done everywhere. And I would say probably there's a lot of times you don't know what's happening. One day her phone gets hacked, Facebook, Instagram. So someone from her Facebook use sent me like a lot of screenshots from Instagram. So I opened them, and what I saw there was ridiculously awful. What kind of words, what kind of photos they exchange. He got this dude on work. So basically she sees her every day, but fast forward. So just this guy, like he said, he's doing the best he can. The writing's a little off, which I don't mind. I'm not the grammar police, but I'm just saying as I'm reading this, if it comes off a little choppy, that's why. So bottom line is you've come across evidence, not an assumption, but evidence, photos, traumatic evidence that she's seeing someone else, she's seeing someone from work, and she's seeing them regularly. I didn't want to judge the situation. Bottom line is if your girlfriend of 10 years is seeing someone from work, you have every right to judge the situation. I kind of analyzed it, and to me, it looked like a pure stupid mistake from both of them. The guy is engaged with a woman and things, so I didn't react immediately, tried to revenge. Well, you didn't judge the situation, but you went with revenge. I would think that might be worse. Revenge is a short fix that actually stings you later on a lot of times. Like, I didn't send any photo to anyone. I even called the guy and I said to him, like, don't worry, my man. I was in your shoes also. I completely understand you. Don't be afraid. I'm not the kind of guy who will send photos to your fiance. I don't want to destroy things for you to make things maybe happen consistently or constantly around the world. Well, they didn't have sexual activity, but they had physical activity, kissing and shit. And I believe this thing because I know the circumstances where I live. Didn't have sex with the guy, but was literally kissing each other, typing and shit. So, okay, some months passed. I caught her again typing with him. Bottom line is, you don't know the extent of the affair. You don't know how far it went. Are you okay with the fact that she was kissing and she's into someone else at 25 years old? Whether he has a fiance or he's married doesn't matter. The fact that you've been together 10 years, she's intimately involved with someone else and she's sneaking around is a big deal. Analyze it, get revenge, whatever you want to do. Bottom line, you need to make a decision. Can you forgive her? Can you accept trust? Can you move forward? So it's not that I'm perfect boyfriend, that's for sure, but it's not that I'm a cheating triggerer for her. Bad boyfriend. Well, I mean, here's the thing. You could be the greatest boyfriend in the world and still get cheated on. It's quite common. It's not doesn't mean it needs to be accepted. It just means it's part of human nature. So I talked to her last night and I said, I just don't want to have anything to do with you with a liar. So the bottom line is you've lost trust. 10 years down the road, you don't trust her. Because I asked her, baby, tell me what's going on. If he types, it's okay. You can tell me. I'm going to try to help. We need to exchange as much information to each other to rebuild this relationship and things. That's a good way to put it. I really love her, man. We've been together for 10 years, 5 years living with her. And I'll tell you what, 5 years living with someone is upper echelon of long-term relationships. If I had to guess, if she's been with you the whole time, she's probably curious. It's probably not personal. She's at a time in her life at 25 years old where she's going, wow, is this the only person I'm ever going to be with? And it doesn't mean she doesn't care about you. It doesn't mean you're not a good boyfriend. It just means that the way the internet is, the way societies are, the way cultures are, people get curious. And they wonder, what would it be like to be with someone else? Especially at their physical peak, which is 25 years old in most cases. Basically, we saw each other bones grow, and I don't know what's happening to her. She's doing this kind of stuff. I really know that she's not that kind of woman. She's 25 years old and she's probably changing her identity a bit. If she's on the news and she has a lot of fame and she's got a lot of fans, it's going to change who she was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe even 2 years ago. That's not your fault. That's not your problem. That's timing and circumstance. So I don't know what to do. She keeps saying, listen to me, you are misunderstanding things, blah, 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 which may be true. But I'm filled with bullshit of her because I caught her lying for tiny things just for talking to a guy. Well, you got to choose, okay? People can make mistakes. They can say sorry, and you can forgive them and move forward. If they do it once, that's fine. If they do it twice, you're stupid. If you do it 3 times, you're done, right? You got to have some of your standards and your boundaries for who you are. You don't want to accommodate lying. You can accept it one time as a mistake. You can accept it and forgive and move forward. But if you can't accept it and you keep bringing it up and you keep wanting more closure, then you're going to have to take a step out of the relationship. I'm not that kind of jealous guy who is paranoid nonstop, making pressure to her, asking things. No, I was very easy always. And I forget to tell you that she got out from the house and gone live with her sister in an apartment with her sisters. Well, right now you probably need a little bit of space. You need to revisit the relationship at a time when you can be honest with yourself. Are you capable of trusting her again? So, man, I'm lost here. Wanted to hear what's your call and maybe arrange some sessions. I would highly recommend a live coaching session because this particular situation, you're 10 years deep. This wound is deep if you do break up officially. This will be difficult because this is the only woman you've ever known as your girlfriend, most likely. And if you really want to unpack this thing, like I said, to most people, if you're looking for useful and helpful information moving forward, I'm here for you. If you want me to cure this situation in 1 hour or 2 hours, I can't do that for you. What I will do is help you out. I'll get you a map and a compass and get you some directions because right now you're at a crossroads with this situation. So I hope that helps you. Please visit writemac.com if you have a breakup story you want to share or if you'd like to book a live coaching session and take it a little deeper. Thank you for supporting the channel.